Welcome to Pin the World. I'm Laura.
And I'm Ryan, and today it's a plethora of pins.
Alright, so as Ryan said, today we are doing our entire pin collection. We're doing a video of our entire pin collection. That's crazy because we have a lot of pins. Ryan's in shock.
Yeah, this is wild. This is wild. A plethora of pins indeed. So strap yourself in for the next 5 to 6 hours and get comfortable, get a drink, get some food, bedpan maybe, would be prudent. No,
in all seriousness, I don't know how long this is going to be. We're going to try to do like a mix of filming techniques so that hopefully it's not like 45 minutes long.
We should have gotten a drone. That would have been a really quick way to show them all in one shot.
That would have. But anyways, I don't know if we've ever done this on our channel. The entire collection. So the only thing we will be excluding from this video is our pin traders. So,
right.
Because that's not our collection.
And our very small collection of non-Disney pins, I suspect.
Yes, that will be not in this video either. Comment down below if you want to see that. We could feature it. There's not very many, but we could do a little video of that.
Maybe we'll have some more after our next trip. But yeah, so to your point, this will be, our entire Disney pin collection, and Disney, like Disney Plus, so it includes Star Wars and but also like fantasy Disney pins and Loungefly and I think you guys know what we mean. So
all the pins. So let's go.
Pin party. One of my absolute favorite collections, Olumel. So check it out. Look at them all and look at the beautiful homemade board which Laura painted ever so nicely. Laura, when you're done panning, let me know and I'll just maybe show my favorite.
Yeah, go ahead.
That one is still tops for me. So adorable. Can't exactly explain why, but just love it.
Love it. I think this sparkly one is one of my faves right there. Yeah, this collection, it's just like, it's so freaking cute. It's so cute. Do you have any other faves? Any other standout ones? Oh, this one. Look at how cute!
Yeah, any of him and his ukulele, because that's really cool as well, I think.
Next up, I'm going to show you the Monsters, Inc. collection, which is actually just Sully and Mike. So Ryan's going to pan there, and then if he asks me to pick a favorite, I'm going to say the entire board.
You can't do that. Maybe not, a favorite, but point out, a couple, one or two standouts.
Okay, I can pick out favorite Sully pin, favorite Mike pin, and favorite Altogether pin.
Do it.
So, favorite Altogether pin, 2 of them, Best Buds, love it. That one's my favorite altogether. Oh gosh, favorite Sully pin is so hard, but I actually am obsessed with this one. So this is from like Tokyo Disney or Hong Kong, so cute. And then favorite Mike Wazowski pin is probably, oh man, that's harder because he's just pretty cute. Probably this backpack one. I just think that's so cool.
All right, so getting into some of our very first pin boards actually, and there's 4, I'll show you 2. So this one is a lot of Fab 5, Sensational 6, I see a Daisy one, but just a lot of really cute ones. Laura's retooled them a few times, so there's definitely, a few more recent, newer ones, but, such a classic. Favorite or standout for me on this board is this little collection right here. This 4-piece set I think is super cool, super unique, elegant pins.
That is so cool.
And Laura, if you can manage...
Sorry, I was just going to say some of my favorites are these Epcot Pavilion pins. So I kind of have been able to make those like a centerpiece for that board. This one. Yep. Mickey feet. Actually, oh, hold the phone. No, this isn't the Mickey feet corner. we'll do that on the next board, but this is probably actually my legit favorite pin.
Nice. Well then, on to the next board.
Okay. So, we've got some Orange Bird, fantasy pin there.
I really like some of the food cart ones, which you'll see. There's a few sort of a center top.
Let's get a bit closer here so we can show you guys better. Love that orange You Cute mini. There's a nephew's food cart one.
I love the Mickey Mini. Always love Mickey Mini, but love that one.
Walt Disney World. Who else? We've got Chip and Dale. And then it's hard for me to navigate while filming. Maybe Ryan will point them out if there's any more. But we'll just kind of go down this way. Again, a little bit closer. And then I'm going to show them my Mickey feet collection, if I may.
All right.
That is such a random frigging collection, but here we are. So kind of starts with that one there. Disneyland Hotel, Live, Love, Relax. I don't know. I can't even remember what started the Mickey feet obsession. Can you remember, Ryan?
I think you were just so surprised the first time you saw a pin and you noticed that. I was like, hey, I've never, we have so many Mickey pins. Have never seen a pin where he's, doesn't have his shoes on.
Next up is our first princess board. So you will see a few more down the road in this video, but this is our first one, and I love this one because of the postcards that I incorporated. So, and then the way it kind of goes is there's like a Pocahontas cluster, then it goes into Tiana, then you've got Snow White and Belle in this corner, Ariel there, and then Cinderella and Jasmine kind of come together that way. So I've done, I think, a pretty decent job of keeping them like sorted while also like just combined, like they all just go together very nicely.
Very nice fit. So do you have a favorite, a favorite corner or quadrant section of this board?
No, but I was going to point out two favorite pins, I guess. So this Belle pin is really cool. If I can you see? Oh yeah, there you go.
Very nice.
It's a pop-up book. It opens up to show Belle and Beast in there. And then my other favorite is actually right here. This is quite an older pin from the Disney store. Looks like Ariel and Flounder actually move, but I do love that one. And
Very
then,
nice.
of course, my favorite princess is Tiana, so.
We'll end with her corner and then move right on down to the next board.
Yeah, so the next one is a Fab Five board as well. And my favorite standout area on this board is the Lunar New Year.
Sorry, folks.
Lunar New Year Fab Five collection down there. So those are seriously adorable, especially Minnie.
Oh, I love this Disneyland one myself. The Disneyland Hotel, happiest stay on Earth.
This one, yeah, very cute. There's like a wedding, Mickey and Minnie. I love pins like that. Of course, the New Year's Eve pins.
Have a few attraction ones in there.
Yep, super cute. So, yeah, so those are the 4 pins that you guys usually, or the 4 pin boards that you guys usually see in our background when we're filming videos.
Oh, the Orange Bird as a snowman one.
So weird.
All right, I'm going to just try to zoom out to just show you all 4 to just give you that context. Like Laura was saying, our normal filming background.
So over here we've got a few fun collections on our shelves. So this is one of my favorite collections. This is the, I guess, Minnie Mouse main attraction. I think that's what it was called. I just love how this board looks. And as you can see from the special prints that I have on the board, a creator did a mashup of the Mickey main attraction that came out before, earlier, and then the Minnie Mouse main attraction. So very cute. I'm super happy to have this entire collection. It was a monthly series that came out, and thankfully I think this one came out when we were still able to go to the Disney stores, I think. Ryan will correct me if I'm wrong about that. So here we've got a really fun collection. It is 12 pins of Mickey Mouse, and they are Funko Pop style. So very cute. I don't remember exactly what all of them were, but some of them are so fun and different, like this floral Mickey. Look at how cute. So adorable. That's like a conductor train Mickey. There's a really cute one as well. Golden one. Of course, you've got the Mickey Mouse Club one. And then this is a Tiki Room one. And then the very gold one in the middle. That's my least favorite one, but still really cool. And then of course the Rainbow or Pride Mickey. So really love that collection. Ryan ended up getting that one for me for Christmas one year, and I'm very thankful to have it. So these next few boards are our very first pin boards. So funny enough, I kind of thought the collection would stop after these boards. There's one more in this room that you'll see, and it's a bigger board. And I thought that that would be it. But joke's on me, because the collection has continued like crazy. But as you can see, we started our first kind of main collection was Mickey Mouse Fab Five. So there's the first one. Oh, and also this one, hiding. VIP tours. We were lucky enough to do one of those back a couple years ago during the 50th. So down on this shelf, we've got a jumbo Mickey Mouse pin that we actually just display on an easel because it is quite large. Now we'll go through these last few little boards that are on the shelf. So again, our very first pins were these ones, with the exception of this Chip 'n Dale one. I've actually switched that out. As you know, the saga of Celebration Mickey and Minnie. Minnie was our first one that we got in that series, and she used to live here, but I decided to put Mickey and Minnie together on another board. So Chip 'n Dale are on this one now. I think they look good there. Yeah, really cute ones. I love that rainbow Mickey one, or sorry, not rainbow, the raincoat Mickey one. That is so cute. That's one of my favorite pins and always has been. And then if we move over here to this middle board, you can see we've got some older Disney store pins up there. Some of those, I don't know, celebration of 100 years. I don't know. It's been a long time. Like, I'm kind of starting to forget. I used to be really good at remembering like the names of series, but I think now that I have so many pins, I'm just kind of starting to forget. So there they are there. This Donald Duck one that goes in the middle, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pins there. That is an amazing limited edition box set that I was able to snag at a Disney store in Ottawa when they still had those in Canada. So really love that board down there. And then the last one on the shelf is super fun. Oh, there's Belle there. Hello, she's not a pin, but oh, actually, he's a pin. It's Mike Wazowski. Very cute. So again, that is a Funko pin. Yes, that's a Funko one, not a fig pin. They're different. So he kind of lives down there because, as you can see, he is ginormous for a board. So here we go. The last board on this shelf is here. Love these pins. This little magical mystery set. You just saw Steamboat Willie there. There's Donald, and you'll see more on this board. They're so cute. And this set here, Mickey and Minnie with their mailbox, these are like pretty much our very first pins. So that's pretty cool. Very fun to think back to that time of just starting to collect. So before I knew anything about scrappers, and I just didn't know anything, so that didn't end well, but now I've educated myself and I have fun with this hobby. So there it is. The last board on this shelf. Let's just do a quick pan. You guys can get a glimpse of the entire shelf itself there. So there, oh, we skipped one. Here's another pin. It's Sully. This is so cute. He has a little fuzzy belly. So that's another one there. Good thing we did a little pan out. And then the second shelf, there's just the one board up there. But let's take a look at what we've got. There it is. So on this wall, we've got another large board. So as I showed you guys the shelves before, this board is actually the board that I thought would be my final one. So again, like I said before, joke's on me because I think I have about 20 other boards since this one. So again, just Fab Five. We've got Oswald in there. Got some Orange Bird mixed in, Chip and Dale, and just some really good pins on this board. I'll zoom in on a few if I can. So this set is really special, the Chip and Dale. There's probably about 5 others hiding on the board. Right now I see 1, and then up here we've got 2, and then I think if we go over this way, I can spot a 3rd one easily, but then, yeah, it's a super cute set. So those are some of my favorites on this board. Ryan ended up getting that one for me. It's from one of the Asian parks. So there you have that board. Here we've got a Rapunzel collection. So I really love this little board. It's a tiny little hexagon board. I put a beautiful postcard in the center there. And then I just love how it all came together. So let's take a little tour around. This one is mainly focusing on just Rapunzel herself and not so much the other characters, maybe with the exception of Pascal. And I guess there's a few pins of her with Maximus, but I don't have Mother Gothel. I don't have really like Flynn Rider on his own. And yeah, so this is a fantasy pin. One of my absolute favorites. So pretty. This is a highly sought after Funko Pop pin. It is the Chase pin. Her hair is glittery, and I'm so thankful I was able to trade for that. You've got another fantasy pin here with her tower. Love this one. So pretty. And just like Pascal wearing her dress is so adorable. So yeah, I guess actually that's so funny. Disney, do better. I guess they can only do so much, but look at this one. And then look at the pose here. It's pretty much the same pin. But anyways, that is the Rapunzel board. Last up in this room, we have a miscellaneous board. So pins that we don't really collect, or characters we don't normally collect, but pins that we just thought were really cute. So a lot of random stuff on this board. And we've got Pedro. He's one of my newest obsessions. And then moving along, we've got Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. That's so cute. Someday my prince will come. We've got Stitch and Angel. We've had this pin for a super long time from a Magic Launch Bay advent calendar, but I just can't get rid of it. I'm not a Stitch fan, but I do like having this one. Got Tinkerbell there holding a picture of Peter Pan. Got Baloo, Ray, Kermie. Got a fantasy pin of the Lion King. This one, so cute. I love that guy. We've got this Figment pin. Again, not a Figment fan, but I love the style of this pin, so I had to have that one. We got Mrs. Potts there, Bruni, Little Brother. We've never seen that movie, so we're keeping this one until we watch the movie just in case. So over here we've got the start of another princess collection. So again, just mixing these together because I can't decide which princess to collect. So we're just gonna collect them all. Except for Sleeping Beauty. I think we only have one Sleeping Beauty pin. She is not my favorite. But yeah, we've got a few fantasy pins on here. A lot of Loungefly pins. This set, this Mulan pin, box lunch, so cute. Love it so much. And then Tiana down there in her white dress is so gorgeous. Love the castle pins. And just very, very cute. And also, as you can see, I have a lot of space on this board, so I'm looking forward to growing that collection. I've got the start of a super tiny few Winnie the Pooh pins over here. So again, I've got lots of space to grow on this board. But here we've got a very cute map set from Box Lunch or Hot Topic, I guess. And we had really good luck with that mystery set, actually. Ryan got that for me for, I think, my birthday. So on this board, we've got our upgraded Christmas collection. So what I mean by that is that I used to just collect Fab 5 Christmas pins, and I had that on a very small board. But then recently I've come across a few other pins and characters that are Christmassy that I just had to have. So as you can see there, we've got some Duffy and Friends. We've got this really cute Happy Holidays. My sister actually got that for me from the UK Disney store, which was really fun. Oh, Lumel and Duffy. Just thought it would be really fun to kind of expand that collection. And I think it'll all kind of work together nicely. Like there's no reason to just have just Fab 5 on their own. I think it kind of works all together. So you can see more Duffy and Friends down here. We've got Gelatoni, Lumel as a gingerbread. Really cute. And then I love these two that are kind of helping with the centerpiece, the Scrooge McDuck, and then this larger Fab 5 pin. This was pretty popular and went pretty high in price for a while, but I ended up not paying that much for it. So that is the Christmas collection.
Oh, hi there. We've got a few more pins. So let's go to a galaxy far, far away. This is a sort of an overflow of the Star Wars collection. Yeah. So we'll start there. And some very, very cool pins still. A few of these are fantasy. This one has a moving element, which is of course like an epic scene from A New Hope. I love the probe droid too, and I love that scene on the ride Rise of Resistance.
Yeah.
And this was so fun. I loved doing that finally on our last trip, Oga's Cantina.
Yeah.
Thank you, Kevin. Great company as well.
This board, I'll just point out, because you guys can probably see it, I'm not sure humidity got the best of this board, but I'm hoping once there's more pins on it that it just kind of works its way out. But anyways.
Yeah, otherwise I'll use the Force.
Nice.
So moving on to the OG Star Wars board. This is
Actually,
one
turn it a bit just for, is that okay?
Yeah, of course.
All right.
One that we're quite proud of. This is, I guess, what we've referred to, for lack of a better name, the Star Wars aesthetic board. And they all, they just have a cool look. So, there's other Star Wars pins that we have. You've already seen some of them. But to make it on this board, it just had to really be the right vibe, the right aesthetic.
Yeah. Very cool. I don't know. It just works. Do you have a favorite on this board?
I know this is just like a simple open edition, but that Batuu one in the center, because it reminds me of course, the parks, and
right.
We love Galaxy's Edge.
And actually, you guys might not believe it, but this little blue stormtrooper, that is the Star Wars pin that started this whole collection. So do you remember, Ryan, we did Traveling Traders? Yeah. Val had this in her pin book, and I traded for it, and that's kind of, it just like spawned from there. Then we became big Star Wars fans.
And some cool fantasy ones too. Yeah. I'll just point out. they're all the bust ones from Mandalorian, and probably like maybe almost our biggest fantasy collection aside from, of course, only Happy Things pins.
Yeah.
So this is my collection, essentially.
That's
I mean,
right.
the whole collection is sort of shared, and you know. Anyways, this is I guess sort of my collection, which is a bit of a catch-all. There's some pins here that wouldn't necessarily fit on other boards. There's some ones that I quite specifically wanted. This centerpiece is absolutely fantastic, and it was a gift, a remarkably generous gift from Karen over at Disney Inside Andy.
Yeah,
So-
so that was so nice. So this kind of like, yeah, that kind of started the idea of a board for Ryan, because then he kind of likes attraction pins and train pins and
I have some Walt pins up
photo
here.
pins.
Yeah,
transportation
non-Alumel pins. I love this Harambe one as well with the spinning, the spinning propeller there, that moving element. Yeah, some of my.
Ooh, how about this one? Big Thunder Mountain.
Yes,
You like that
I do
one?
love that one. The Tokyo opening day pin.
Dang, yo.
No, there's so many here, and yeah, one thing I love about this board or my collection is a lot of these pins, they take me back to, well, we did this finally at Disneyland in California. We've stayed here now. We've stayed there. So it
Wanna flip this one open?
Sure. For me, it just reminds me of some of the favorite park memories that we have.
Yes. And then
We finally did the monorail around Epcot.
that was
Man.
really cool. I would do that again. This train collection, this is kind of his little train corner. Really cute pins over there.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's it for that board.
All right, choo choo. On to the next one.
Okay, keep it here. So,
This is sort of like Fab Five overflow, to be honest. And there's even some.
overflow and overflow and more overflow.
There's even some Christmas ones on here in the corner, but so many adorable Mickey and Minnie and Fab Five pins.
This whole exercise of doing this video is kind of giving me some anxiety. Like, why do we have so many pins? Oh my gosh. There's some really cute ones on here.
Yeah. When you get to the bottom row, you'll spot two of my favorites from this board.
Okay. Am I there yet?
Nope. You'll know.
Oh, I know. I see it. This one? Minnie Mouse?
No, but I do
Oh.
love those.
Oh, I know. These two.
Those
Mickey and
two.
Minnie. Food and wine. These are so cute, so retro. Bring back great memories because we...
It
Yes.
reminds me of a really cool, similarly themed retro spot inside Hollywood Studios.
Yes. So, very fun. I do love putting these boards together. I don't know if you guys have been able to tell, but I always start at the center. Not everybody does that, but I 100% recommend starting at the center. So kind of like, as you can see, the three there, then you've got the top, and then build up like a middle row, and then kind of just expand from there. And I'm pretty proud of how they look. So.
And it all started with, a lanyard set and trading for scrappers on our very first, big Disney trip together.
Here's Ryan barbecuing some hot dogs. Just kidding, but oh, you like this one?
Of course I do. And look, you can even see the Mickey head, window in the monorail.
That must be a Tokyo pin.
It must be.
Ah, very cool.
I love that Coronado one. Just like that's, not a remarkable pin in some ways, but just love the aesthetic of that one. And I love that with pins in general. There's some, splashy LE ones that we have that are obviously super cool, but then I love that there's amazing open edition pins too.
Oh yeah.
And just simple
Well,
ones.
And I don't know. Oh, Mickey. Which one did you just point to?
This
Oh,
one,
traveling
actually.
Mickey.
Traveling
I
Mickey.
thought you were pointing to this Mickey.
Yes, Japanese Mickey and his yukata.
He matches Minnie on the other board.
Yes.
I will say I love older pins. I love the detail of older pins. They definitely don't have a lot of newer pins that are like epically amazing that I'm like, oh my god, that's so cute, I need it. That's cute.
When we wrote
Quite
that
well.
too, again,
Yes.
I love for
Oh my
me how
gosh.
it brings back the memories of actually doing things on vacation.
Yeah.
And riding that around and seeing that Mickey too, meeting that Mickey at DCA. What was his name again?
Oh, well, he was on Buena Vista Street. Red Car Trolley Mickey.
Red Car Trolley Mickey.
Yeah.
Yeah, amazing.
Here we have one of my personal favorite collections that I have super loved growing because these characters are all just so freaking cute. So this is our Duffy and Friends collection, but of course, as you saw from before, it will not have Alumel on it, but it might have Alumel if he is featured with a different character. So we're a little particular about the Alumel board in that he's by himself, but here, as in right here, you might see him together with some of his friends. So I love these characters. I dream of going to Shanghai and Hong Kong one day to meet them and just see them because they're just so cute. So a lot of these pins have come from obviously Shanghai and Hong Kong, and we have a very amazing pickup person, Candace, who actually I will link down below in the comment or in the description box. I'll link it just in case anybody's interested. So if you're ever looking for Shanghai pins, she's so just easy to get a hold of. She's so kind, and it's just the whole process is so easy. And actually, one might think that it's really expensive to ship pins from Hong Kong, Shanghai area to Canada, but believe it or not, it is actually cheaper for me to get pins from Shanghai and Hong Kong than it is to get them from the US. So oftentimes the US is about $20 shipping, which is crazy, but from Candace, it's always been about $9-10 depending how many pins I'm getting. So yeah, so some of my favorites here, we've got Lena Bell. She's one of the newer characters. I love these ones of the characters in the tent. And then of course the summary set where they're in the inner tubes. Yeah, it's really hard for me to pick a favorite because I would just show you the whole board again. So that is our Duffy and Friends board. Here is our last two large boards that we're going to share with you in this video. So this is our Winnie the Pooh and Friends collection. So I'll just kind of do a quick pan and then we'll zoom in a bit. I love this board. These, like the physical board itself actually came from Michaels, and it is one of the nicest boards, despite what you get from like Amazon and Staples and stuff that are pretty much just like actual wood with a tiny coating of cork on it. These are really nice. It's very, very thick cork and the pins go in nicely and you don't feel like you're gonna snap the back. So I'm very thankful to have these two boards. And they're humongous, so they fit a lot of pins. So as you can see, this is just one of our absolute cutest collections. So I don't really remember, I guess we didn't used to collect Winnie the Pooh, but then I guess it probably started with the set we're gonna show you in the middle in just a second. So it probably started with this hexagon set here. This was a Loungefly set that we actually got from Kraken up north, and we were lucky enough we completed this set in one unboxing. That was epic. That one was when the very early days of us like filming pin videos and stuff. And then as you can see, the collection just grew from there, and we discovered only happy things, and half of this board is from her, but I'm not mad about it because her stuff is amazing. So there you have it. Very cute collection, and I'm not picking a favorite from here because they're all just flippin' cute. As you can see, this board is still a slight work in progress. So this is just another Fab 5 board. You know, as you can see, that is our largest collection. So let's kind of zoom in. Oh my gosh, here we go. So we've got Celebration, Mickey and Minnie. They live on together. So cute. You guys know the story. We hunted for Mickey forever. And thank you to Dream Finding with Frances for finally getting us the wonderful Mickey. So I super appreciate her for that because that was a mission. But as you can see, we've just got a mixture of open edition. We've got some limited release pins. Some of our newest pin mail has made its way onto the board here. And yeah, I love the Fab 5 characters. I do kind of want to start a Minnie Mouse only board. I think that would be really cute. I'd have to be pretty selective about it, but I think it would be really fun to put together. Love this one, the Toontown sign. That's from Disneyland. We went to Disneyland, I guess, last year, I think. I don't know. Time flies. We didn't go last year. I'm lying to you guys, I think. So, resort pins. I love collecting resort pins. We are super lucky to have this pin in our collection. So lucky. That one's highly, highly sought after. Pin trading pins are very popular, and that is one of those. But yeah, I love the resort pins, even if we've never stayed there. We still love to collect them. And then actually this Chip and Dale one here, that is a fantasy pin, so very cute. And then I love these Mickey and Minnie pins. Those were hard to find, but I'm really happy to have them. And I'll just show you guys the last two corners of this board are a Loungefly set that we completed. So these are very cute. We were able to recently trade for Mickey, who completed the set. And then over here, we've got 4 more. So I think that's gonna look really cool once the board is filled out. They'll kind of be standing there in the corners. Here is our super precious lumpy board. I will say the majority of these are from the wonderful creator Only Happy Things. So let's take a look at the collection. So cute. Just the most adorable character. I think this one here is pretty much the one and only authentic Disney pin that we have on this board. So look at how cute. Oh, actually I lied. This one here, he looks so sad. That's a Disneyland Paris pin. So that is another authentic one. This is our newest edition here with him sitting on top of Eeyore. So flippin' cute. And then there's those final 3 at the bottom. So let's quick pan. There is the Lumpy collection. Here we've got the start of another miscellaneous collection. So sometimes there's just pins that I cannot resist, but that I definitely don't need to collect an entire series of. So that's what belongs in this collection. Ryan's got this little collection here. It's a small, actually, Christmas set. They are soft enamel, so not my favorite. And then I've added on this adorable Mickey inside BB-8 just because it's soft enamel as well. So we'll see how this one grows over time. I'm not really sure what else I see going on this little board. Next up, we have this really fun collection. These are yearly pins, not necessarily years that we went to Disney parks, but they actually go back all the way to 2010, which is when Ryan and I met. So we have a pin in here for every year that we've been together, with the exception of 2024, because I am still in search of that one. So I try to have a variety of characters here, and I also try to keep it Fab 5 themed. On this little Pinfolio board, I keep a few small collections that aren't exactly big enough to make their way onto a full-sized board yet. So we've got our teeny Frozen collection. And then down here, one of the collections that I'm really looking to grow is Robin Hood. As you can see, I've only got 5 pins. And then over here is our Dalmatians collection, which at this moment, I'm not so sure I'm going to keep this one, but for now, they're going to remain on that board until I decide. Last up here before we kick it into some music is our completed Pixar collection. So this is a really fun board that I have just filled with miscellaneous Pixar pins. As you can see, it's all just kind of mixed together. There's no real rhyme or reason, but we've got WALL-E, we've got Toy Story, we've got Inside Out, Up, Coco, what else? We've got Ratatouille, can't forget Bug's Life either, The Incredibles. So that is the completed board. And then let's take a look at the one that I am still working on. This is the second one we've got. So as you can see, it's still a work in progress, but these little square boards that I got from one of the Canadian events are just the absolute perfect size. They're a little bit bigger than some of the white boards that I've got, and they just seem to fit a good amount of pins, but then I like that they're small and super easy to store. So that's a pretty fun collection, and yeah, I love collecting Pixar pins because there's just so many different ones, and they're all so cute.
Well, that sure was a lot of pins, wasn't it?
I think we have too many pins, but the good
Pins aplenty.
The good news is we have really slowed down on buying, trading, and I think that's for the best because as you can see, we have a lot of pins.
So congratulations to you for that and enforcing that, and congratulations to you at home for your pin patience and pin perseverance to make it to this point in the video.
Nice.
So many pins, so much alliteration too.
that's
Yeah.
a wrap. So that is our entire pin collection up to this date, to today's date. You watching this video, we have no packages in this house of pin mail. So I think that's pretty cool because, as you know, for a while we were quite backed up and delayed with our pin mail, and I feel really happy that we're all caught up.
And that is everything. I mean, will there be some more in 2024? I'm sure. Maybe there'll be another advent calendar. We're going to a Disney park later this year. So yeah, there'll be more. We'll do the top 24 for 2024.
Oh, yeah. That's always fun.
Yeah, so again, thanks for coming along on the journey with us. And I think definitely comment down below and let us know what your favorite collection was, or if there were any that sort of surprised you in terms of either, wow, you guys have a lot of Fab Five, even more than I thought, or like, oh, I'm sort of surprised the Alumel one wasn't bigger.
Yeah, great. So leave us a comment down below and like this video. And as always, we'll see you guys in the next one.